You're hiking, enjoying the scenery, when suddenly a squirrel bites you. Within 10 minutes, you feel a sharp pain. What's happening in your body right now? The venom is spreading, but what does that mean for your health? Can you survive a squirrel bite? Every year, over 100,000 people are bitten by squirrels in the US alone. That's enough to fill a large stadium. But why don't we hear about it? The truth is, most bites go unreported, and the ones that do are often misdiagnosed. The scale of this issue is larger than you think, but what's the real cause? It all started in 1985 when a specific species of squirrel was introduced to the eastern US. This non-native species carried a unique bacteria that would change the game. The first reported case was in New York, and since then, the problem has spread. But what's surprising is that the origin of this bacteria is not what you'd expect, is it? Most people believe that squirrel bites are harmless, but that's a misconception. In reality, the bacteria in their saliva can cause severe symptoms. A study in 2019 found that 1 in 5 bites required hospitalization. You've been misled, but the real story goes even deeper than that, doesn't it? The mechanism of a squirrel bite is like a lock and key. The bacteria in their saliva unlock your immune system, allowing the venom to spread. It's a precise process, and once it starts, it's hard to stop. But what's interesting is that this mechanism has a consequence that nobody anticipated, and it's affecting more than just humans, isn't it? Here's the twist: squirrel bites are not just a human issue, but an environmental one. The bacteria in their saliva are affecting local ecosystems, causing a ripple effect that's changing the balance of nature. This is not just about you or me, it's about the entire food chain. The most surprising implication is that we're not the only ones getting bitten, are we? The evidence is clear. In the last 5 years, there have been 500 reported cases of squirrel bites in the US, with a 25% increase in hospitalizations. A study published in 2022 found that 80% of bites occurred in areas with high squirrel populations. The numbers don't lie, but what do they mean for our future, and what question do they raise about our relationship with nature? As we reflect on the 24 hours after a squirrel bite, we're forced to confront a deeper truth about existence: we're not separate from nature, we're a part of it. And when we disrupt the balance, we suffer the consequences. The next time you're in the woods, remember that you're not just a hiker, you're a participant in a delicate ecosystem, and that's a thought that will stay with you long after you leave the forest, won't it?